Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link, and we're continuing to track this coastal storm, which will continue impacting southern New England really throughout the next 24 hours, well into Monday. With that, we have this coastal flood advisory. Now, this current one is only in effect until 4 a.m. on Monday. We are expecting that to be extended to include the 2 p.m. high tide tomorrow. This one mainly is just including the 1 a.m. high tide. So overnight flooding issues potentially at the coast, or possible at the coast, up to a foot of water inundation down towards the south shore. Around that high tide period, we could also see some beach erosion as well, with high winds and heavy rain throughout the night and through tomorrow as well. With that, we have that high wind warning in effect out towards the islands. Winds, though, still very gusty on our immediate coastline as well. Wind gusts out towards the Sounds, though, could reach up to 55 miles an hour. Visibility very low right now as we're continuing to see this rain moving through the area. Not really expecting much improvements for the next several hours here. The good news is, though, not expecting any major flooding, as the rain will become a bit more scattered tomorrow, and because it's extended over a very long period of time, we're not expecting flash flooding or any major flooding, but we could see some pockets of flooding as well as power outages due to that high wind at times as well. On a larger scale here, we are seeing the length of the storm here, kind of the aerial view covering both still parts of the mid-Atlantic and most of southern New England at this point. So with that, the forecast as we continue on: heavy rain, high winds tonight. We could see up to 3 inches of rain in some spots when all is said and done by Tuesday morning. Strong wind gusts, as I mentioned, up to 55 miles an hour, especially offshore. So we could see some pockets of wind damage, power outages, and also tracking that potential for coastal flooding and beach erosion. So as we continue through the overnight, we're expecting kind of the height of our heavy rain and high winds. You can see these pockets of orange, even some reds mixed in there. Can't rule out some thunder as well. Again, the good news as we head towards Monday, even though we'll be seeing consistent rainfall throughout the day, looking a little bit more scattered in nature, so not this widespread, consistent rainfall all day long like we saw for kind of the second half of the day today. We will finally start to see some improvements as we head towards the evening and overnight, but still lingering on until around 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, finally starting to dry out across the board by mid to late morning, but clouds will linger on through at least part of Tuesday. Wind gust wise, we are going to be seeing those winds at kind of their peak overnight tonight, especially out towards Block Island, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket. Our immediate coastline could be seeing those higher wind gusts as well. Breezy throughout the day on Monday still, especially offshore, but we finally will start to see some improvements as we head towards the late evening and overnight on Monday. So with that, your Monday morning rain and wind continuing. Not many changes on the way, although, as I mentioned, the nature of those showers is expected to be a bit more scattered, so we're not looking at consistent rain all day long. So there could be some drier periods as well, but still the potential for rain at all points of the day. So not looking at a dry day by any means, but we will be seeing some periods of drier weather in spots at times throughout the day. But we're not out of the woods for the next 24 hours, so just be prepared. If you have any outdoor plans, that it will be raining consistently all day. It'll still stay very breezy as well, finally looking towards some improvements as we head towards your Tuesday. And we'll continue to have updates for you guys both on air and online at WPRI.com.